Louisiana Living.
Welcome back. Well, I got right now. I have Mike Downhour, Director of Community Engagement for the Monroe Chamber of Commerce. With him is Matt Dickerson, Business Development and Strategy Officer with Mid-South Extrusion, and Chandler Gagne, who's on the Angels Gala board that we're going to be talking about. So thank y'all for joining me today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Now, before we get talking about the gala, tell me a little bit about Northern Exposure. It's a big event happening next week. What's kind of the update on that?
Northern Exposure started back in the early 90s, and it's where we try to gather up all the chambers in northern Louisiana, actually in the 318 area code, and go down and lobby that legislature. Let them remember, hey, you know, some of those people south of I-10 think we're Arkansas, and we have to tell them, no, we're not. We're still Louisiana, and we go down there. We've got all kind of sponsors. Daphne Garrett at the chamber does a great job setting all this up. 17 food vendors going down there with us, so it's going to be a big day. You can register at monroe.org.
Perfect. All right. That's happening next Tuesday.
Yes.
Correct. So very, very exciting for sure. And now today we're talking about the Angels Gala. So Matt, you're emceeing that. Tell us a little bit about the event.
Yeah, so Chandler actually asked me and called me a few weeks or about a month ago and said, hey, we have this great event, and I was familiar with it, and we really think you'd be a great MC. And I don't know why, but of course I couldn't tell her no. I think the mission of the event is heartfelt, and it's a great thing for our area to have. And so it's this Saturday, coming Saturday, May 3rd, 5:30, the doors open, have a cocktail hour, and then we'll kick off the event. And the goal is to raise money for a bereavement suite at St. Francis.
Awesome. That's amazing. And Chandler, so tell us how you got involved with this, and a little bit the heart behind it.
Yeah, so the Angels Gala is an event put on by the nonprofit I Will Carry You, which was started just basically out of the heart to better bereavement care in our area. And I lost a baby back in 2022. And that's how, unfortunately, like, I was given this platform, you know, and so doing what I can to make the best of that. So the birthing and bereavement suite at St. Francis is going to be state of the art. There's not one in the southern United States, so there's only maybe a handful in the country. Yeah. So it will just be basically a sacred space for families to say goodbye to their infants, and just a really special place away from the sights and sounds of labor and delivery. No babies crying when, you know, you're having to walk through the hardest day of your life.
Absolutely.
So
Wow. I love that. Unfortunately, it is that you were put in this position because of your story, but I love that you're using it to help other families.
For good.
Yeah, that's incredible. I love that. And the gala sounds like it's going to be a huge event. Now, this is the first gala, correct?
This is the fourth.
Fourth,
so,
okay.
Fourth annual. Yeah.
Awesome.
Every year, this organization's done a great job of raising funds towards the dollar that's meant to help St. Francis put the bereavement suite in place.
Yeah.
This year, we have big hopes. Part of my role as the MC is to help pull people's money out of their pockets. And so we're going to do that. We're going to have a great time doing it. Obviously, we know it's a great cause and really excited. There's an opportunity for you to still buy tickets. So if you're watching this and you still want to participate or just make a donation, angelsgala.com. It has all the information. You can put your contact and buy your tickets there.
I love it. I think it's pretty easy to pull some money out of people's pockets for such an amazing cause.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You know,
That's our
I love
hope.
that. I love that.
That's
And Mike,
exactly
as you know, with the chamber, what does it mean for you guys to get to be involved in this?
Well, it's promoting. We already have relationships with this group and these folks, but we want to support as much as possible. So we're going to do everything we can to make sure they are successful.
Absolutely. It sounds like it's going to be an amazing event for sure. And it's just that I love the whole meaning behind it too. It's so important for sure. So tell us one more time, where can people get tickets so they don't?
Angelsgala.com. You can get your tickets or still buy a table. 5:30 the doors open, and then we'll raise money all night.
At Bayou Point.
At Bayou
Bayou
Point, ULM's campus.
Perfect. I love that so much. Thank y'all for coming on and telling us all about it. And yeah, go out there this weekend, correct, on Saturday, and enjoy, because it's going to be great, and you're going to be helping such an amazing cause.
And thank you for having us.
Yes,
Thank
absolutely.
you very
Thank y'all
much.
so much for coming on and telling us all about it for sure. Now, up next, we'll take a look at this week's Epic Discounts. That's after the break here on Louisiana Living.